Good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast. And we're going to be focusing on a number of things. Uh, we have one more week until the end of the month. And on Friday and Saturday, we have our 2-day top earner retreat. And this one is going to be outrageous. Okay. So tonight we're going to spend a little more time on LinkedIn, because if you want instant enrollments, instant responses, faster results, you got to be on LinkedIn. And what's happening, Facebook, LinkedIn, everything is changing. For those of you that were on LinkedIn last week and you notice you're doing some searches and pictures are gone, or pictures were gone, we're going to explain that tonight. LinkedIn is going through some changes. We're talking about fast results. Now, last month we were talking about LinkedIn's 645 million professionals. Well, now they're up to 660 million professionals. 57% of them are men, 43% are women. And if you want faster rank advancement, you got to use my proven texting strategies and scripts. We're going to touch on some of those tonight too, because the results that people are having using them has everybody excited. Now, if you're going to use LinkedIn, you want to focus on this group of people: network marketing professionals and professionals that are naturally attracted to network marketing. Both of these groups are really easy to find. Now, LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. And we're going to show you how you can use it for free without paying for it. But before we start, for all of you new folks that are here, just for registering, we are giving everybody our profile giveaway. Go to maxsteingart.com/profile giveaway. Pick up our universal profile checklist so you can see the things that you need to do to make sure that your profile is visible. Because you see, most people that are on Facebook or LinkedIn are invisible. And the reason you're invisible is because your settings restrict your visibility to the people that you're directly connected to. Change your settings, make yourself visible, and you're going to have better results. Now, a visible profile can help you build your business faster, connect you to more people than you know, and help you talk to perfect prospects everywhere in the world. Now, there's an easy way to build your business, but most people are doing it the hard way. Building a business doesn't have to be hard. And a lot of you newer folks are being lied to, and you have every right to be angry. See, to start fast on building your business, there are certain things that you absolutely don't need. It's costing you money. You're throwing your money away. You don't need an initial list. Now, granted, at some point in time, you're going to want to make a list of the people that you're not connected to on Facebook and LinkedIn. But if you want fast results, you want to bring somebody into your business right away and get them going. Let them connect with the people that they're already connected to. Start conversations. You don't need a website, you don't need a blog, you don't need a funnel. And if you spent tens of thousands of dollars putting those together, I'm sorry, you don't need them. Because if you have any of those things, then you got to buy leads, you got to spend money on traffic, or you got to spend money on advertising. And the truth is, you don't have to spend money on anything. All you need is a simple profile page on Facebook and LinkedIn. Of course, people have to see it. A Facebook phone app, a LinkedIn phone app, and an hour or two a day, and you and every member of your team can be making money right away. You can build your business on a social network. I know some folks have uplines out there that insist it's a belly-to-belly business. Well, there are too many people out there that are proving them wrong. Your profile only helps you if people can see it. So pick up the profile guide, make those changes, and then turn your profile into something that's visible. Go from visible to invincible. Go from frustrated to successful. And what you're looking at, these moving images, are called GIFs. These particular images are called emoji GIFs. And they are going to play a big role in your success on Facebook as well as LinkedIn, but specifically on LinkedIn. So there it is. Get it and enjoy it. Now, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional networking site. There's 660 million professionals in over 200 countries on it. It's king. It's better than Facebook. It's better than Instagram. And we're going to show you how to use it for free. LinkedIn is, without question, Facebook for professionals. They're on LinkedIn for networking. Now, LinkedIn has added many of Facebook's most popular features. You can connect with targeted professionals that are interested in network marketing. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications on LinkedIn will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects and everybody that you're connected to. Their live chat will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. You'll know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You can have a direct link to YouTube. You have a direct link to Twitter. The smartphone app has video features that will enable you to make videos and upload them to LinkedIn, and their new video and texting features, along with My Tactics, will enable you to share your opportunity with everyone. Every second, 2 new LinkedIn profiles are added. Every day, 172,800 new LinkedIn profiles are added. Can you imagine that? From 645 million to 660. Every week, 1.2 million. Every month, 5 million. And I think they may be picking up the pace. Now, LinkedIn lets you easily connect with the people you know, but they restrict your ability to connect with the people that you don't know unless you know their email address. They want to charge you to message people you don't know. But LinkedIn has secret doors that make it possible to connect with the people you don't know. They make it possible to connect with more perfect prospects, communicate with them faster, and close more sales in less time without paying for it. Your competition is using these secret doors, and you better be using them too. And you can be using them for free. So, you want to talk to more people about your business every day? Of course you do. You want a crazy number of people hitting you up about your opportunity every day? Of course you do. You want your message box to be filled with people wanting to join your team? Of course you do. Knowing how to find and use these secret doors will make it possible. There are 12 reasons why you need to be on LinkedIn. It's better than Facebook. You can conduct 99% of your business with their phone app. Their searching and filtering features are the best on the internet. They make connecting with perfect prospects faster and easier. Their live chat enables you to contact your prospects directly with a text. You can get immediate responses from your prospects to your text. LinkedIn enables you to make, post, or share videos to impress your target audience. You can see if your prospect is logged in or the last time they were logged in. You can see when your prospect is reading your message or typing their answer. You can get around their limits of talking to people you don't know. And you can connect with strangers even when you don't know their email address. And, of course, the best part is you can use it without paying for it. Now, if you're one of the millions of network marketers who are afraid of LinkedIn, intimidated by it, refuse to use it, or don't want to pay for it, I guarantee that when you devote some time to building your business on LinkedIn, it will become your favorite social network. Warning, if you're addicted to being on Facebook, you're going to find LinkedIn to be even more addicting. Better than Facebook, better than Instagram, better than YouTube, better than Twitter. Now, the people you want to talk to on LinkedIn are going to fall into three categories. First, you got to be selective about who you talk to, and you're going to be more successful. The people you're connected to right now, and you actually know them. This is what we mean about getting fast results. Then you're connected to people right now, but you don't know them at all. They're actually in your cold market. The third group are the people you're not connected to, but you want to know them, and you got to know their email address, unless you know about the back doors. Using LinkedIn's secret front and back doors will enable you to talk to anybody in the third group. And remember, when we talk about talking, texting is talking. Now, LinkedIn's mobile applications enable you to do 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, business building, and texting activities from your mobile phone. Sharing videos, emojis, GIFs, moving images, and pictures when texting your prospects is generating immediate results for people. And your results will increase dramatically, 3 times what you're used to when you use our secret sauce. Emoji GIFs. There are all kinds of them available, and when you use them, the people that you're connected to are impressed. You can be enrolling 20 people into your business with these texting secret sauce tactics. Now, any form of animated content to your message is one way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF draws attention, so people are much more likely to answer your message. The frequent use of GIFs in your messages makes you stand out from the crowd, makes people smile, and makes them respond faster. LinkedIn is now actively promoting GIFs. A year ago, this was unheard of. And every time you have an opportunity and see that little GIF notice, gives you an opportunity to open up, use GIFs, people will react and respond. The top earners in your business will tell you if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. There's a 4-step formula that we created years ago. Create your page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. And remember, texting is talking. You can easily do that on LinkedIn in less than an hour by texting with your prospects. And when you bring them into your business, the whole process is easy to duplicate. And you can do this on a laptop, a desktop, a tablet. Doesn't matter what you're using. The top earners will tell you if you want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day. And again, you can do that on LinkedIn in an hour by texting with your prospects. Bring someone into your business and start teaching them the same exact process. No website, no blog, no funnel. They can get going right away. And now you're going to start to build a team, because your new recruit can immediately do the same thing, sometimes within 72 hours of bringing them into your business. And you're going to build an excited group of people, a team. And if you want to become a top earner in your business in the next 90 days, you must talk to 20 people about your business. Again, you're building a team, and you can do this on LinkedIn in less than 2 hours a day by texting with your prospects. Teach your team how to do it, and watch your business grow exponentially. After they enroll, you teach the new recruits to duplicate the process they experience with you. Use it to recruit their existing connection. Show them what to do and what to say to their existing connections, so they do and say exactly what you just did and said to them. Then you can show them how to make connections with strangers that would naturally be attracted to them. Show them how to repeat the process over and over again and build a duplicating team that grows fast. Now, all month long, we've been giving everybody 5 simple actions that produce immediate results. Adjust your profile settings to increase your visibility. And then you use our thank you script. Change your profile photo, and for the people that react and respond, use the thank you script, use the project launch script, and a little secret sauce. Change your cover photo, and the people who react or respond, use the thank you script, use the project launch script, throw in a little secret sauce, and we're going to talk about these scripts next. Post a joke, and for the people that react or respond, send a thank you, I noticed, I appreciate, you like what we did. Use the project launch script and sprinkle it with a little sauce. And wish someone a happy birthday or change your birthday. Again, use the birthday strategy, project launch, and secret sauce. Now, Ron Federico used the profile cover strategy, asked the right questions to enroll an old friend when he first got started working with me. He's building a Maluka business. Connected with someone from his past. She was trying to sell me her opportunity. In the end, simply by asking the right questions, she joined my business. So on his way to the top. Now, I'm showing you these examples not because I'm trying to impress you. I'm using these to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. Well, he advanced to executive director with the scripts, and the scripts are working for his team. Carl used the cover strategy, 4 o'clock, went on to get a sale, first person he tried. Signed him up in the business. Mija, building an isogenics business, experienced immediate success and doubled his income in 5 months. His first week, he had 5 people enroll. Doubled his income. All on Facebook and LinkedIn, and the best part about it, it's easy to teach other people. So let's talk about these 5 texting tactics that result in more enrollments, immediate duplication, and explosive growth. First one is the holiday strategy. Wish somebody a happy holiday, start a conversation, and at the appropriate time, you could use the project launch script. Check your calendars and see what we still have a couple of holidays coming up. Well, not this month, but in March. Then we have the thanks so much strategy. Sending someone a message of appreciation because they liked something that you did. Then there's the happy birthday strategy. Every day you get notifications on Facebook and LinkedIn that someone's having a happy birthday. On Facebook, you could wish someone an early happy birthday and get faster results. You can also change the date of your birthday on LinkedIn. You need to make sure your birthday is visible to all LinkedIn members, not just to the people you're connected to. And when you change your birthday, in fact, I would suggest for all of you that are here for the first time, change your birthday to March 1st. Okay? Just go in there and change it. And we have a script and a strategy that goes along with it. I mean, it's so much fun. Some of my students actually have 2 or 3 birthdays a year. Jacqueline sent me this. I'm having such great success with the birthday strategy. I had almost 200 people reach out to me to wish me a happy birthday on the 28th. I've started conversation with most of them, and I got 28 people looking at my business right now. A few months later, says Max, over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. It's amazing, and it's so much fun. Judy, I want to let you know I did what you said. Wish someone an early happy birthday. Then asked how they were doing. I haven't talked to you in a while. Next thing I know, she reached out to me, and now I signed her up as an associate in my isogenics business. I am so happy I'm doing your boot camp. While she was in boot camp, she enrolled 5 people. And Tiana, your birthday strategy has resulted in hundreds of messages and more people to talk to than I can imagine. The special project launch script. It's not in my scripts book. We had it in our 90-day game plan, And at the beginning of the year, in January, we released it in boot camp, and people are having unbelievable results. The project launch script creates immediate responses, curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, and fast, decisive action. But it only works when you use it with the right people. And you didn't think I was going to release it here, did you? Join my boot camp. Join me in our 2-day retreat, and we're going to go into all kinds of strategies of people that are using it. Now, Katie Goodhart is a friend and a student, and she started using the project launch script on Friday. Said, I only started using the project launch script Friday. Now I have 8 appointments. The best part is the process duplicates so fast my new recruits can immediately begin using it on their connections. And then she sent me this. Let me back that up because there was another one here. So then she sent me this. 2 of the 2 people I showed the business today joined and are excited. 2 out of 2. Then she sent me this. 2 of the 2 I showed the business today joined. Love your system and coaching. Can't say enough thank yous. I have more to show tonight. And then I got this a couple hours ago. She just signed up another one. So she signed up 3 out of 4 people she's using on. So she's got an enrollment ratio of 75%. Tim Cole sent 12 messages. 9 people responded that they were interested. That's a 75% response rate. Out of the 9 people, he set appointments for all of them. It's 100%. And out of the 9 people he set appointments for, he did 4 presentations. And 2 people enrolled. 50% results. Everyone loves the project launch script. When you start using it, you're going to love it too. Now, the last one, texting tactic. It's the unhappy network marketer strategy. This is the big one, and frankly, it's what we're going to be focusing on Friday and Saturday in our 2-day top earner retreat. Because you can attract professional network marketers with large circles of influence. Happy network marketers and unhappy network marketers. Now, there are 2 secrets about network marketing that top earners know but never talk about. When I got into network marketing in 1995, I didn't learn it until 1997. Secret number 1, every month over 200 companies close or make changes that can alienate their leaders and teams of distributors. And secret number 2, every month over 300 new companies are launched. Secret number 1, when companies close or make changes, people leave. Many leaders, teams, and business builders end up abandoning ship to look for new opportunity. However, many company changes bring new opportunities that excite their leaders and teams and distributors. And at the end of January, on the 22nd, we saw a huge change like that. 22nd of January, it was announced that Isagenix acquired Zija. Now, Isagenix sales were down, Zija sales were down, but Zija had a problem with management. 2 CEOs had been fired in the last 2 years. Now, Isagenix lost 23% of their revenue last year. Okay? So this was a good deal for both Isagenix and Zija. Zija, difficulties with management. Isagenix, big new boat, more opportunity. Secret number 2, every month over 300 new companies are launched, and there's always a rush to get into the hot new deal. You got to get in first. The people who get in first make the most money. Not exactly true. So every month there are lots of people running to join these new opportunities, but 93% of startups are going to fail within their first 5 years. Some of them never get past the launch. And people are in and out. So what about company mergers? People are going, do I stay? Do I go? And that becomes an individual decision based on everybody's circumstances. Leaders and distributors are upset. Leaders leave. Take teams with them. Happy leaders stay and take advantage of all the changes. These two secrets create an ever-changing ocean of network marketers that want to be successful, but they maybe jumped on the wrong ship. And these new texting and video tactics that we're going to be sharing with everybody in March as well as over the weekend can make an amazing difference for all of you. Now, the fastest way to become a top earner is to talk to an unhappy professional network marketer with a large team, bring them into your business, and help them bring in members of their team. Network marketing leaders with large teams are commonly referred to as whales, and your business will grow faster when you land a whale. Whales are savvy and successful network marketers. They're easy to connect with online. They'd love to have you in their business, but because they're unhappy, they could be open to looking at yours. Whales are highly respected and liked by many people, and people will follow a whale into your network marketing business. When you know how and where to fish, even you can land a whale. And again, I'm going to give you some information on our 2-day retreat, Friday and Saturday. All of the sessions are going to be recorded if you can't make the live sessions. We're going to show you how to connect with whales, professionals with large circles of influence, all kinds of whales. You want the orcas. You want the killer whales. The sperm whale is big, slow moving, and eats plants, plankton. You want the killer whale. Network marketers must always remember you're betting on the company owners, you're betting on the company's leadership, you're betting on management, you're betting on market trends. Residual income is a great thing. Make the sale once, continually get paid for your efforts. As John Paul Getty said, I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. But if the company closes, you lose your residual income. If the company merges with another company, the compensation plan always changes. If the compensation plan changes, your residual income can shrink or stop altogether. And if leaders are unhappy and they find another company and take lots of people with them. Now, there are 10 secrets. We just shared 2 of them with you tonight. And when you apply all 10 of them to your daily business building activity, you can be making 6 figures and become a top earner faster. Now, there are a lot of reasons why a company will close. They close by the owners without notice. They just run out of money. Nobody knew until the 22nd what happened with Egypt. I spoke to David Moses, the master distributor, and Pat Anderson, the top woman in the company, and they were shocked. The company was closed with a bankruptcy, acquisition with another company. Now, I've been working with the folks in Isogenics now for probably maybe 10 years. Working with everybody from Jay Bennett, Jimmy Smith. I mean, I've got a lot of friends in Isogenics. I've helped over 60 of them become $1 million earners using social media. By the same token, I started working with Zija 7 years ago. Started working with the folks in Zango about 12 years ago, and the folks in Kivana about 7 years ago. Kivana and Zango were acquired by Zija 3 years ago, and now they're all in Isogenics. Stopping production of products, pulling out of a country. They're stopped by the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, by the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, by the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, or by a government agency with a cease and desist order. These are the reasons why companies shut down. Or by a state attorney general with a restraining order. So, as I said, Zidra acquired Emza Gold, Kivana, and Zango. And I've been working with the people in Kivana and Zango for years. When they had their first session, they had their first big event. I was doing some private training for a number of leaders, and I had all kinds of old friends from Kivana and Zango show up and say hello. Bella Longevity, Absorb, Bella Vita, Servana, Rico Life, and Free Life. I was working with some leaders in Jeunesse. They were all excited because the company was going to be expanding to South America and to parts of Europe. A month before they expanded, Jeunesse took over Mona V, which already had distributors in those countries. New Ways became O'Dare. They're now a social media company. The People's Network, the network marketing company I was with, was literally acquired by Prepaid Legal, and Prepaid Legal became Legal Shield. Avon, in 2018, 2 years ago in February, pulled out of Australia and New Zealand. There were 21,400 Avon reps, angry and looking for a new home. Nikan, in 2015, closed down, pulled out of 14 countries. Reed Nelson was one of their top earners. Went shopping for another company. There's all kinds of bad company news out there. Unicity suspends their top leader. Bit Club networkers arrested as a Ponzi scheme in December. Rodan and Fields downsized in January. And lawsuits between distributors and companies, not good. And the Federal Trade Commission, top leader in Rain International is suing the company, and another company is being recapitalized. In our scripts book, you've got strategies for displaced network marketers on page 58 to 60. Now, a number of companies have been closed using the Australian One-Up compensation plan. In February 2018, they shut down Digital Altitude. They shut down Mobe in June. And the Australian One-Up compensation plan works like this. You sell something for $4,000. And now that entitles you to sell a program for $4,000. So when you bring somebody into the business and you help them make their first sale goes up to your upline. No, it goes to you. It goes to you. The second one they get to keep. And so as they bring people in, their first sale floats up to you. The Federal Trade Commission looks at it as a pyramid scheme. So, and some of these companies last for a long time. Mobe was in business for years. And you could go on LinkedIn and you could find all those people who were in Mobe. Digital Altitude, same thing. And you could find their distributors on LinkedIn. Eight-figure dream lifestyle. I remember that we had just started our summer retreat. And everybody was asking me, the summer retreat was at the beginning of the month. And everybody was asking me, so are these guys going to get closed next? And I said, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And sure enough, by the end of the month, they were shut down. Now, almost everyone on LinkedIn is looking for connections. And it's easy to identify who you want to talk to because everyone has a recognizable agenda. Their profile pictures, contents, and activity broadcast their agenda. And so if you knew in advance that people were clearly interested in your business, if you knew in advance that they had a problem you could help them solve, it makes the whole process easy. So finding people that are looking for business is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out the green M&Ms. And you could do that as often as you like. You could pull out 10, 15, 20 M&Ms, green ones every day. And then we got the happy network marketers. Now some of them are happy and they're making money, and some of them are happy they're not making money, but they're optimistic. Then we have customers, people who will buy your products. And if you know in advance who these people are, it makes the whole process fun. Then we have the unhappy network marketers, the yellow M&Ms. Now, how many times can you reach into that bowl and pull out the yellow M&Ms? Again, as many times a day as you want. And then we have the affiliate of internet marketers, people who are trying to make money online, and it's just not happening. These are the people that you could be talking to each and every day. So what changes a network marketing leader to an unhappy one? Well, something has changed the opportunity. Change in the compensation plan, a product change, a company leaves a market, there's a management or leadership change, a company merges with another company, or the company goes out of business. So what can make a network marketer an orphan? The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. They're not connected to anyone that can help them, and they have no system to build the business that works for them. A lot of orphans in a lot of good companies. Now on LinkedIn, the searching features on LinkedIn are the best on the internet. So it's easy to find who you're looking for if you know who you're looking for. Do a keyword search for fitness. You're going to get jobs requiring fitness skills, people with fitness skills, or groups about fitness. The search key will enable you to search for people, search for companies, search for schools, search for groups, and find people in those companies, in those schools, and in those groups. So you can locate cream of the crop professional prospects that fit the exact demographics of who you're looking for in any area you wish to promote your business. By their location, by their previous network marketing experience, by the special interest groups they belong to, by the clubs and associations they belong to, by their natural attraction to network marketing, or by their natural interest in your products or service. Now, LinkedIn's keyword search will enable you to pinpoint exactly who you want to talk to, and LinkedIn will become your personal gold mine. Use the scripts, and you are on your way to having outrageous success. Now, professionals with network marketing experience are going to be one of your favorite groups of people. People with fond memories. They're not in it anymore, but they were. People with bad memories. People trying to build a business now. Happy network marketers. Some are successful, some not. Unhappy network marketers, and you need to find out why they were unhappy, because the reasons they got into network marketing before still exist, and they most likely, if they like you, trust you, and see an opportunity, will join you in your business. Now let's go over some professionals that are naturally attracted to network marketing. You got doctors, nurses, other medical and health professionals, teachers, fitness professionals, and people looking for new opportunities. We're going to give you some more. I love stories. Sheldon Miller was my first coaching student. Years ago, when we were still teaching AOL, he was a presidential in Manatee. He called me up on the 21st of January. I started working with Sheldon December 1st. Over 3 days, I helped him set up his profile. We created a screen name for him. I showed him how to find people, and I didn't hear from him for 7 weeks. When he did call me, he says, "Max, you changed my life. Thanks to you, I got the fastest growing group in Manatee. I'm also getting married to someone I met on AOL. Thanks to me." He was a network marketing leader in Manatee, and he went on AOL to meet people. December 1st was when we started. He was a musician. He played the drums. His screen name was Mr. Doubleday. I'm going to really get into his story during the retreat. He met a network marketing leader that was in C Silver, and she was also a musician. She played the piano, but she had a bigger group in C Silver than he had in Manatee. C Silver was about to close, so she brought her team plus other teams with her to Manatee, and in 7 weeks, Sheldon's Manatech business would grow by 3,000 people. The icing on the cake was they also got married. 1 week after connecting with an unhappy network marketer on a social network, Gary Walker added 1,000 new customers to his business. 12 weeks later, he had over 1,900 customers. And 90 days later, he was the biggest distributor in his company because the top guy jumped to another company. And Jim McCune was a school teacher, school principal actually, before he joined Amway. He was an Emerald on his way to Diamond when he lost one of his leaders as a result of their breakaway compensation plan. So he leaves Amway and he goes over to Melaleuca. Today he's one of the top 12 earners in Melaleuca, and he's got 4 Amway Diamonds in his organization. He can go over to LinkedIn and find hundreds of Amway Diamonds. Write this down. If you want my scripts book, go to maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. You can pick it up for $47. Now you can connect with more professional prospects for your business easier on LinkedIn than any place else. Talk to people at your convenience anywhere in the world and close a sale in only 30 minutes and build a worldwide team when you're talking to the right people. Now in that scripts book, we're going to give you 10 professions that are naturally attracted to network marketer and have high burnout rates. Doctors, look at these numbers. All kinds of doctors. Then we have nurses. Look at these numbers. Then we have social workers, school teachers, school principals, attorneys, police officers, public accountants. Now, a lot of accountants are going to be busy between now and April 15th in the United States. Fast food employees. And retail employees, people with retail history. You got personal development coaches, another great category of people that, frankly, are attracted to network marketing. You've got virtual assistants, social media experts, people in fitness, personal trainers, people that are interested in exercise, people that are involved in the beauty industry, and we're just getting warmed up. Professionals looking for a new opportunity on LinkedIn, 65,795,900. These numbers are all going up. Oops. Now, Suzanne was also a coaching student, and in 90 days, she became the #2 recruiter in her company. Met her at the Orlando conference. They flew her in from the UK. This is Suzanne. This is the owner of the company. And #1 and #3. I didn't know that they were #1 and #3 until I got there. Love success stories. Last week we heard from Chanabelle, who's building a Melaleuca business. Just signed up a new business builder thanks to you. She's a nurse and a new mom. I asked her questions like you taught me, and I'm no longer hesitating to talk to people. Your scripts have given me posture and confidence on both LinkedIn and Facebook, and I can't believe how much people tell me when I ask them questions. I love this. At this rate, she'll be senior director in 90 days. Greg Rooney was building a Nikan business. He was one of the top leaders in the company. He had tens of thousands of people in Europe, tens of thousands of people in Asia. And in 2015, when they did what they did, he left. Now he's back in Melaleuca. And he sends me this. Max, since I've been using your training, here's what happened just this week. Just started a new team member on their first day. They enrolled their first person and have several more lined up. All this with no experience in network marketing. In addition to this, on the next day, I started another team member, equipped her on how to connect and communicate with their connections. She's now beginning to reach out to over 900 contacts of hers that previously she was not confident enough to do. All these contacts are already pre-qualified and interested in what we're offering. This can go nowhere but up. Been in the industry for over 25 years and they haven't seen anything like this. It's going to be a great year for Greg. It's going to be a great year for members of his team. And the truth is, it's going to be a great year for all of you. So where do you learn important industry news? What companies just closed, what companies just opened, what leaders have jumped ship. One place is Google, another place is businessforhome.org. Advocare terminated their distributor agreements on May 18th, official July 17th. The Federal Trade Commission in October fined the company $150 million because it operated, according to them, an illegal pyramid. And one of my students sent me this. It landed 3 of Advocare's people. One has a large group of people. The other 2 have businesses that have about 250 people working on building. Look at this. I'm shocked I got them. Websites providing important industry information from the Federal Trade Commission. Right now, the Federal Trade Commission is going after a company called Success by Health, and they're also chasing Leora, which was formerly Nerium. MLM News Report, another one. And the MLM Watchdog. So, last year in January, Stellet and Dot closed their European operations. We talked about Advocare. June, a company called Wildtree, out of business. July, India Hicks shut down. And actually, Chloe and Isabel will also close down. And in October, Direct Sellers shut down. So where do you find unhappy network marketers looking for a new home? Well, you find them on LinkedIn. They're easy to find. So how can you connect with unhappy network marketers looking for a new home? Join me in boot camp. Join me in the retreat. Of course, you could pick up the scripts book. There's some strategies to do that there. How can you attract them? And how can you bring them into your business? Again, we're going to talk about this during boot camp, but we're going to spend 2 full days, Friday and Saturday, digging into this. So I invite all of you, if you haven't registered yet, join me in our 2-day retreat. I love success stories. I just pulled a couple out. Joel started working with me in 2018. Now Joel, phenomenal salesman. His first month, he enrolled 18 people in his business. Natural salesman, all of his classic sales techniques that he's loved, apply. Quadrupled his business. Took him from standing still to being so busy he can't do anything else. Well, that was 2018. He came back last year because now he's in an insurance business as well. And says, we're having so much fun, I don't want to sleep. We're making more money than we've ever made before and never expected it to happen so fast. The insurance people they're working with all love it too. I'm the best coach in the business. Well, I heard from him before the end of the year. We started working in October. His goal was to sign up 100 agents before the end of the year. About 75 days. He sent me this right before New Year's Eve. Want to wish you a happy new year. Since we started working with you, our new insurance project, we've gone from 0 to 100. Never could have done it without you. Over the years, we tried working with other coaches, but you're the best. When we think of the business we're going to do in 2020, thanks to you, we get even more excited. I wish I could work with more than 20 to 30 people a month. I really do. Patrick was in my first network marketing business. He was in my first LinkedIn boot camp back in 2010. When LinkedIn only had 90 million users, okay? Well, Pat came back last year. He's now launching a CBD company, and he's experienced a 50% conversion rate in his first message attempts. And Barante, her first month working with me, enrolled 26 people into her business. She was able to quit her job. Timothy went to his company convention, the Kagan Water Company, and was awarded top earner in the company. Kiona was 19 years old. We had one coaching session before she went to her convention. She used the scripts to recruit someone. The person that she took to the event used the scripts to enroll 2 people. She comes back home and she has 15 people show up for a home meeting. By the end of the month, she would have 5 business partners and 19 customers. So how big is your business right now? More importantly, how would you like it to be at the end of March? How fast your business is going to grow by the end of March will be determined by 4 things. 1, the number of people you talk to about your business between now and March 31st. The number of people that you enroll. The number of people that the people you enroll know. And what you do to ensure maximum duplication and growth. So what are you going to be doing on March 31st? Join my boot camp. Jump into my Top Earner Retreat. And at the end of March, you're going to be doing a happy dance because you've rank advanced 1 or 2 levels. But if you don't pay any attention to this and sit on the sidelines, well, you might just be having a pity party. So, for those of you that are new, we're going to take a moment. We're going to bring up your profiles and show you how visible or invisible you are, and point out some of the things you need to do to change. Now, our 2-day Top Earner Retreat is the one and only virtual weekend event in the world where you're taught the online and offline strategies that actually work today for network marketers that want to become top earners faster. It's a must-attend event if you're serious and committed to rising to the top of your company, and you want to master what the top earners know but never talk about, because you're never going to hear about this from anybody else. We did a survey 2 years ago with people that attended the retreat. 85% of the people that responded today are all making 6 figures. What was interesting was 25% of them changed companies. When you register for the retreat, we're going to give you directions. You get our 90-day game plan with goal sheets. You're going to get to watch the trainings that $1 million earners that have participated in previous trainings delivered. And you're going to get our case study document, which goes deeper than the scripts book. So when people ask you a specific question, we've got some amazing answers for it. In the 90-day game plan, you get preparation, pre-launch, launch, and event. An activity sheet to keep everybody on track, calendar. The 90-day game plan. How to become a top earner in 90 days. And our special project launch script is on page 89. Tom came out of the retreat, did 1 post, had 20 people respond, spoke to 13 of them, signed up 4. 1 was the #1 bodybuilder in New Zealand. Andy Van Dyke signed up a guy in our business from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He has 50,000 people in his former business. And Brent Bryson, who has really become a good friend, it took me a week to get it, another week to refine it and plant seeds. The 3rd week I began to see serious prospects. Plant and sow, I love it. Signed up 3 people last week, and 2 of them came in with a $1,300 package. A month later, he says, hey, I increased my business 35% in 60 days. So, just want to join me in boot camp. Our next boot camp starts on March 5th. Go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code PRESIDENT, and you could attend for $98. Save $401. We're going to be going over the new formats for Facebook. They've got a whole new Facebook coming, as well as all of the changes that are taking place on LinkedIn. Better deal. Join me in our retreat on Friday and Saturday and participate in boot camp. Go to maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Participate in boot camp, participate in the retreat, get the 90-day game plan. And if there's anybody that is interested in working and going fast, we have private coaching. Now, unfortunately, like I said, I only work with 20 to 25 people a month. Eli was building a network marketing business. It only took 3 hours to help him. He was also building an insurance business. So I started helping with his insurance business too. And when you talk to enough of the right people, anything is possible. He ends up, off Facebook alone, doing $170,000 of insurance business in 5 months. Charlie went from being social media challenged to Cloud9 in our first session. Signed someone up in his business who responded to the post we did after our first coaching session. Somebody he hadn't talked to in 40 years. I've coached top earners like Alan Pariser and Ed Bestoso in Maluka. Jeanette, after one coaching session, became the best recruiter in a group. She wasn't about to tell anybody in a group. And Barante enrolls 26 people into her business, able to quit her job. Now, I can teach anybody how to become a master recruiter in 7 hours. And for everybody that I work with, I'm going to give you, in addition to our 90-day put you in the retreat, I'm going to give you my endless release program. I'm going to put you in 3 boot camps and give you the 90-day game plan. All included in coaching. So you're going to get endless release, 3 boot camps, top earner retreat, and the 90-day game plan. Then what I'm going to do, we set up a new program where I'm going to help you train 5 inner circle people. So you're going to be able to provide these programs to 5 of your leaders if you have them, or I'll help you recruit them. So we're basically including $27,000 worth of training, and we bundled it into a package where you pick it up for an extra $2,000. The good news is, in certain circumstances, I'm providing scholarships valued at $1,000 or $2,000, where I'm going to be giving new candidates for coaching all of these programs to teach your team. See, you mastering this thing by yourself doesn't mean you're going to build a team. So I can teach anybody how to do this in 7 hours. 7 hours of coaching is $4,900, and most of my students earn it back before they have to pay their credit card. Join me tomorrow during our live Ask Max sessions, Monday, 9 a.m., 4 p.m., and 10 p.m. Go to maxsteingart.com/webinars. We'll be working with folks, logging into their accounts, chatting with their prospects. We're here to help all of you. But don't forget, maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Let me share with you the secrets that the top earners know, but never talk about.